time, so I'd ask you to keep your remarks as concise as possible. Motion 18 to be moved on behalf of the Inchicore branch, Dublin South Central.
Ian Morrison, Inchicore branch, fellow Labour Party members. I'm here today to talk about a very important public health issue, and that is alcohol in our society. There is a quantifiable dose relationship between the physical harm that alcohol does and the amount of alcohol that we actually consume. Our alcohol consumption has increased over the last 20 years, and as a result we've seen an increase in acute deaths from alcohol, increase in liver cancers associated with alcohol, increase in alcoholic liver disease, and also increase in alcohol-related heart complaints, as well as associated psychiatric illnesses. Unquestionably also, the rise in suicide has also been mirrored by our actual increase in alcohol consumption. It has also been directly implicated in 1 in 4 A&E attendances, 1 out of every 10 bed days that people spend in hospital, and in also a quarter of all relationship breakdowns. What is most concerning is we have been storing up a really serious problem with underage drinking in our country. Our 15 and 16-year-olds are among the highest binge drinkers in Europe, with 1 in 2 approximately admitting to being drunk in the previous year. Our 16 and 17-year-olds spend an average of €20 per week on alcohol, and 1 in 3 have been admitted to be regular binge drinkers. In the last decade, it has been shown that brain development is very important in adolescence, and that alcohol actually can affect 2 key areas of the brain development as they are maturing. The first area is in an area of self-regulation, impulse control and judgment reasoning, and the second is in learning and memory. What is worse is that these effects can be long-term and irreversible. The WHO has recommended that all alcohol be postponed in exposure to younger people for as late as possible. As well as that, alcohol affects those people around the person who is drinking. Levels of drunkenness have increased 400% between 1996 and 2002, and rates of domestic violence, sexual assault, STIs, unplanned pregnancies have increased, and alcohol has been cited as a major trigger. It's implicated hugely in the neglect and maladaptation of children within families where large amounts of alcohol have been consumed. How have we allowed this to happen? We have allowed drink to be sold illegally to underage. We have increased the number of outlets and availability where alcohol can be sold. We have allowed near-cost selling of alcohol, and we have allowed the drinks industry to intertwine itself indelibly with our sports and our cultural pursuits. Our Minister has stood by when the excise duty was cut on alcohol at the last budget. Worse still, she has ignored the Strategic Task Force on Alcohol's recommendations and the 2004 Joint Oireachtas Committee from the Committee on Health and Children's the Joint Oireachtas Committee on Health and Children's report on alcohol. She then allowed the drinks industry to be the sole sponsor of the alcohol awareness campaign. Turkey's in control of Christmas. We in the Labour Party must urgently commit to several important public health policy initiatives. First of all, we must have an all-Ireland alcohol policy to protect the health of our young people. We must endeavour to increase excise duty on alcohol, not merely as a method of revenue gain, but actually to stop people drinking. We should ban near-cost selling of alcohol. We should restrict and repeal the physical availability of alcohol, discourage the sale of alcohol and advertisement at events attended by children.
Ian, could you conclude, please?
Yep, one moment. We should establish a national hotline to report the selling of alcohol to underage, incentivise sports bodies with youth participation to search proactively for non-alcohol related sponsorship, and promote and support local communities in their initiatives to actually stop underage drinking. All of this has been recommended to the Minister in various reports. They have been ignored. I would ask the Labour Party actually put these important health initiatives in place. Thank you very much. Thank you.